You guys may know this truck. This is our 2019 Ram Rebel Rouser project truck. We've had it for over 12 months and nearly 21,000 miles. This is a 1-year long-term update, the good, the bad, and the broken. I'll tell you guys about all the recalls we performed on this truck, all the money we spent and did not spend on it. And at the end of the video, I'll let you know if I had to make the decision again to buy it, would I do it? We took this truck on many off-road trips, and one of them was when Roman compared it against the VW Touareg on our Cliffhanger 2.0 very difficult mountain trail, and there was some breakage. I'll show that to you near the end of this video.
Come on, truck. Hit something there. It's taking a beating. Really taking, oh, hit something there. But I'm almost to the top. Come on, truck.
Stay on it, stay on
it. We originally bought this truck mainly because of what's under the hood. Yeah, the engine is mostly the same as it's been over many years. This is a 5.7 liter Hemi V8, but it has Ram's new ETorque mild hybrid system. And this truck was all new about a year ago, brand new generation of truck. We really wanted to try it out long term and see how it works, and also figure out what's going on with this ETorque mild hybrid system. Here's the story on this system. You still have a Hemi 5.7 liter V8 with a rating of 395 horsepower and 410 pound-feet of torque. The rating doesn't change on the overall truck. What does change is the addition of this. This is an electric motor that sits under the hood, and it's connected to the driveline via the serpentine belt. The electric motor provides an additional 130 pound-feet of torque to the entire drive system, but it doesn't do it at the top end. That's why the rating stays the same. It provides a little boost when you accelerate. It provides a little bit of help when you shift gears. But when the Hemi is roaring at high RPM, the electric motor is not doing anything or not doing much. We've had a lot of good times and a lot of fun with this Ram Rebel. We took it on the Ike Gauntlet World's Toughest Towing Test, compared against the Ford Raptor. Here's one thing that the Ram does that the Ford does not. While moving, you can access the rear camera just for a few seconds and check your connections. The Ford software doesn't allow you to do that currently. We took it to Moab many times.
You got a little bit of a stunt. You got 5 feet before you hit it.
Oh, actually, that is hill descent control really helping there.
You got 3 feet. You got 2 feet. You're about to hit, dude. Here you go. Now your wheel's about to go over. Here you go. You're going over.
Oh.
You hit.
Yeah.
Oh my, it sounds like a very distraught cow. Going down. Hit your head.
So the hill descent control works, but it's just a little bit too fast for that hill.
And then it became our Rebel Rouser project. Alright guys, it's really Christmas because look at all these parts. Oh yeah, a steel running board. It's exhaust, hooray! Oh yeah, air intake. So these are the new wheels. It's still an 18-inch wheel, and it does have a... This is the sports bar that goes behind the cab. There's actually hood decals.
There it is. Look at that. Woo! I didn't even recognize it. What do you guys think, huh?
Which means we've done a lot of modifications. We gave it a lift. We gave it 35-inch tall tires. Let's just put it up against the truck and see how it looks. Okay, so the Rebel comes with a 33 from the factory, This 35 is going to be really nice, but in the front, let's look there. Oh boy, the front is going to be a little bit more challenging, but this is why we're doing a 2-inch leveling kit lift for the front. Basically the first production shock kit for the new Ram Rebel.
Now, we want to put our brake cable back up.
So when Roman is in the Baja Peninsula flying at 100 miles an hour racing this truck, you've got to have a bigger bump stop when you're all the way in the air. Falcon provides a bigger bump stop, which is a nice thing. And it's pretty tough. We put this Line-X bed coating in the back. Now the real stuff actually begins now. The spraying. Check this out. Coated and UV protection as well. It's nice and shiny. We put the Ram sports bar with off-road lights. We went off-roading at night. Here are my brides.
Whoa! Golly, Andre.
Oh, okay, so that's already good. Now my fogs up close. And finally, are you ready?
Yeah.
Close your eyes.
Whoa!
Okay, so there's a lot of the light that's hitting the sunroof. Alright, second obstacle on the Rocky Top Trail. Here we go. I got my fogs, headlights. That's not enough. Whoa! Okay. Daylight again. And the truck always took us to our destination and brought us back to our headquarters. Those were the good times. Okay, coming down the major butt scratcher now. There's no other way down but this. And hopefully the soft sand will catch me. And it was really, I mean, the lift on this truck is helping me a little bit, but the gigantic limousine size is not doing me any favors. So I'm really just at the mercy of this rock. One of the main reasons for purchasing this Ram truck was fuel economy rating from the EPA, which was for a four-wheel drive Ram 1500 19 mpg combined, especially with that ETorque mild hybrid system that we wanted to test. But the truck disappointed, and this is kind of one of the bad parts of owning this Ram Rebel. 19.735.
Okay, so 346 divided by 19.735. Ready? 17 and a half. It's better than the trip computer said, but let's see how far that is off of the claimed highway miles per gallon. So I'm going to divide that by 22 on the highway. So we're roughly 20% off of what this truck should get on the highway.
But our ETorque mild hybrid system never went out of order. It's still working just beautifully. I think it's one of the best start-stop systems on the market today in any truck, and it makes for a smooth ride and a really good road trip truck. Well, we picked the right weekend to do this. We're doing over 2,300 miles in 4 days, and today it's been raining non-stop. You can barely see. It's not going to help our fuel economy at all because we're going into the rain, plowing through standing water on the highway. It's been a long day. It's been torturous. 14 hours. All right, let's go. Now for the broken parts. We had a couple different recalls done on the truck. One of them had to do with the adjustable pedal system, where the brake and gas pedals are actually height adjustable. That was a very simple fix done at the dealership at no cost. And today we did two other recalls. There was one that has to do with a 12 volt battery ground stud that had to be retorqued, and also a recall that has to do with adjustable pedals. There has to be an extra bracket installed to prevent the pedal from sliding all the way back. So that's all done, and the truck is now healthy as can be. We also have a battery terminal recall. Once again, no issue. Recall was performed at the dealership at no cost. But there were two other things that went wrong. Let me show you one of them. We do a lot of real-world towing tests here at TFL Truck, and we found an issue with this 7-pin trailer wiring connector on the ram. Sometimes some of the lights on the trailer wouldn't work. We had to jiggle the wire, make sure the connection was good, and then next time we tow, same issue. We've tried many different trailers, but in the very end, the dealership replaced the wiring plug right here on the bumper under warranty. So at the end of the day, we didn't spend any money on repairs, just maintenance, like the oil changes and such. But all the issues were taken care of under warranty on this truck. Finally, the only serious breakage on this truck was on Cliffhanger 2.0 on Razor Bend, which is a big sharp rock which Roman was crawling over, and something snapped.
This, guys, is Razor Bend, and you can tell the reason. Sharp as a razor rock here, sharper one here. Once I get momentum, if I lose it, I'm not gonna get it back, so I'm just gonna go for it. At this point, you're gonna wanna pay attention, because I thought I was gonna drive up and over Razor Bend like I did up there, but something very interesting, well, something very bad happened. Just watch and listen. Just keep the momentum going. Why is it beeping at me? I need to find out. Oh, it's telling me I need an oil change. Not beeping at me, truck. This is not the time for me to figure out I need an oil change.
All right, Dad.
Momentum here. This is it.
Stay on it, stay on it.
That was not good.
Yikes.
I mean, that's what happens when you go off-roading, right?
Yeah, that's what happens.
All right, you have to help me get this down.
Yes, good work. Good work.
That did it. Nice work. Look at this hole we dug, man.
The culprit was a broken drive shaft that goes from the transfer case over to the front axle assembly, and it broke once Roman was crawling over that obstacle, but it was replaced under warranty. Again, no cost to us as an owner of the truck. At the end of the year, if you ask me, would we make a decision to buy this truck again? My opinion is yes. Yes, we were disappointed by the fuel economy numbers, but this truck provided so much fun and so much capability, off-road towing and everything else we asked it to do, and I am in the end quite happy with that. And guys, go back to tfltruck.com for more news, views and real world truck reviews, even long-term reviews like this. And don't forget, on TFL Now channel we have a live show Mondays and Fridays at noon Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern, where we can have a discussion about this truck or any other automotive topic.